Now, fear of being called racist was a direct contributor to the appalling grooming scandals that went on in Rotherham, in Rochdale, in Telford, and in other parts of the country too. It could have been stopped, but it wasn't, because the police and the authorities were scared that if they pointed the finger at one particular community, they would be accused of being racist. Well, today has seen a very big change in the language. Firstly, Suella Braverman, and by the way, it's her birthday today as well. Suella Braverman saying, in the vast majority of cases, it was British Pakistani men who were causing the abuse, and the Prime Minister being equally strong, saying political correctness must not hold us back from dealing with the perpetrators. Now, this sort of language we wouldn't have seen under the premierships of Boris Johnson, Theresa May or David Cameron. They are now really starting to talk tough. They're going to set up a task force to deal with it. Now, that phrase does make me rather think back to the days of Tony Blair, but they will also be doing their best to force people working in children's services that if they see any hint or suspicion of grooming, they are to report it. So there are some actions that are being proposed here. Well, I suppose you could say the same about the cross-channel boats. Lots of tough talk from the Prime Minister and from Suella Braverman, and yet, over the weekend, polling showing that 63% of the country don't think anything is going to materially change. So the question on grooming gangs is, will the tough talk lead to action? Tell me what you think. Farage@gbnews.uk.